days been like for you?
Honestly, kind of just going back to a normal kid. I try not to look into anything too deeply and just try to move on to the next week as always.
Have you had anybody like cool reach out to you over the past couple days?
Cool. I got a comment from Lisa Leslie. That's probably my coolest one. Yeah, for sure.
Now that you've gotten like significant game reps, is there anything about your game that you would like to improve or adjust for the next time you get in there?
Honestly, I just want to keep moving forward. Obviously, I always have things I can improve on just looking back from the game. But honestly, I think it's just playing with more, just continue going out there and just following what I see, and I think everything else will work out from there.
What was your USC dream school? Now you're going to have a chance to play a big part in the big rivalry game Saturday against Notre Dame. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I'm just ready to go out there and do my part as always.
What was your thought in that game when Eli goes down and Wayman goes down and it's on you more and more?
They both came up to me right before I actually went in there, so they instilled a lot of trust. The team instilled a lot of trust to let me go out there, and I just went out there and tried to do my best as always.
Coach Riley talked about the first time he saw you at practice and just kind of monitored you for a while. Do you remember seeing them out there? Like, did you assume that they were watching you? Did that come later that you kind of found out that they were?
Kind of later. I just go out there like every day. It's the same mentality, just 1% better. And going out there every day was just a regular practice to me as I've seen it.
When they first told you that they were going to offer you a preferred walk-on spot, what was your reaction?
It was surreal at that moment. I was just coming back from with my brother. Actually, we got at the same time. Actually, same within 30 minutes. So it was actually just we was jumping up and down. We had to stop the car on the side of the road and just was like going crazy. So it's a pleasure to be here.
How was it delivered to you? How'd you hear your kid?
Coach Hansen, he reached out from. Well, he was our recruiting coordinator out there from my area. So he cleared us up and got on the phone call, and the rest is history.
How long from that point did it take you to decide, like, for sure, we're going to USC?
Days. And it was a no-brainer when I brought it back up to my family. It wasn't just a leap of faith that it was like a little risky, but I always believed, and I just wanted to be here. It was no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. When Brian Jackson suited up and got into the game, was it a little bit of a relief knowing you didn't have to, carry the run game for the rest of the game, or were you just like ready to go?
I was just ready to go out there and do my part, honestly. Like, no matter what it was, if Brian didn't come in there, if it was just me alone, I was just going to go out there and do what the team needed me to do.
Where does that motivation come from?
Honestly, it's just how I see everything. I just believe if I'm able to contribute, I'm just going to try to do my best to help this team regardless of what it is.
What is so good at breaking the long runs?
I don't know. I think I just try to just do my best. I just try to, if I see something, I'm going to try to go. I'm not going to try to let someone just single-handedly try to take me down, as always.
Has that been something that's always come to you, like, throughout your football career?
In high school, I was actually a bigger back, so I kind of worked on my off time, especially before getting here. I kind of worked on my speed, trying to become more of a elusive back and more try to work on my in and outs of the game. So not always, for sure. I was definitely a more stocky dude.
When you step in as a freshman preferred walk-on, how would you just describe that experience? You're really at the bottom of the depth chart at that point, just kind of climbing your way up.
It was just an honor. It's not. I would say it's rare, but I just try to pretend like it's just a regular thing. Honestly, me and my coaches all believe that that putting me in the game was the right fit, so I just went out there and tried to do my best.
How has Coach Jones helped you? He's worked with so many guys in the NFL.
Coach Jones, he just tried to treat every day like it's a regular day. He always preaches just becoming a better person off the field before you're a better person on the field. So how I do one thing is how I do everything to him. So it just planned out like that.
Let's do one more.
when that 3rd and 26 play call comes in, you knew you were going to hit it for the first half?
I was gonna try my best to go out there and do what I had to do. So I got the call. Talked to my guys. They talked to me. We just went out there and tried to execute the play as always.